What's happening, Magnesite? I'm back. Yeah, baby. Woo! Sitting on my throne of thought reading emails. And I said, let me descend on the Magnesites and answer your question. Now, it says, it's entitled Shyness, Introversion, Social Awkwardness. It says, I am in desperate need of help. I am an 18-year-old male and I do not know how to talk to anyone. I can usually make an initial comment like saying hello or something, but once they start speaking to me, I have no idea what to say. I'm pretty sure a girl in my biology class likes me because I see her looking at me in my peripheral vision all the time. I want to talk to her, but I don't know what to say to her. When I walk by her on the way to class, she always looks at me. When I was sitting in one of the break areas reading my philosophy textbook, she came and sat in the area with me. I just made eye contact with her, gave a nod to acknowledge her, and then continued reading my book. She left a couple minutes later. She was waiting for you to say something, motherfucker. I feel I should have said something to her, but I didn't know what. And because I don't talk to anyone else, I have no social life and therefore nothing to talk about. There is always something to talk about. Trust me, talk about the fucking paint on the walls. But anyway, I'm gonna get to that. I also don't have a car or a job, so even if I did start chatting this girl up, I would not have money to take her to dinner or whatever people do. She might not have a car or a job either. Don't worry about that yet. Step by step. We're taking baby steps here. I would appreciate your advice greatly, not only on talking to girls, but talking to people in general. Thanks. Well, I'll tell you this. I used to be an introvert. I used to be. I had to drag, I had to punch myself in the face and drag myself out of the, introversion, into the light. In our society, introverts are kind of looked at in a bad way. They're kind of looked at like the people who become child molesters and serial killers and all that shit. And, it's not true because, a lot of people that are the extroverts, a lot of them are the crazy motherfuckers. You've met a crazy extrovert before. They scarier than the introverts sometimes. At least the extroverts tell you what the fuck they gonna do. I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up and I'm gonna eat all your balls. You know what I mean? And like the introvert would just be like, I'll be back. Both of them is fucking scary. But anyway, let me stay on point here. You want to be able to talk to people. All right, now. When you're talking to people, look, shit, Nike's right, just do it. I believe it was Abraham Lincoln who had a phrase that basically said, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank here. Maybe it wasn't Abraham Lincoln. Because when I started thinking about Abraham Lincoln, I know someone had said something about, the only thing to fear is fear itself. I don't think it was him, it might have been him. All history buffs know what I'm talking about. But I believe he said something to the fact like, to do the thing that you fear and then the death of fear, is near. You know what I mean? So once you start doing something, you realize that it's not as hard as what you thought it was. Your fear always amplifies the situation. 99% of the things that you fear just never fucking happen. So don't worry about it, okay? You like this girl, you think she's pretty, you think she wants to talk to you, then you need to say hello. You can talk about the weather. I think that's the most common thing that people talk about, the weather. You can sit there, say, hey, how you doing? Nice day, isn't it? I should go outside and start reading. You want to come with me? You know what I mean? Hey, I'm this. My name is this. It's a lot of ways to start a conversation with the girl, but she's in your biology class, right? Start talking biology class. Teacher's a trip, isn't he? Yeah, where are you from? You stay around here? Just get into it, man. Start talking about the class, just talking about the weather. Tell her she has a nice dress on. Girls love compliments. That's a nice dress you have on. Yeah, it's a nice outfit. I like that. You know what I mean? Something. And it'll get it started. And trust me, a lot of times you get a girl talking, she'll carry the motherfucking conversation. Believe that. Alright? It will happen. Like Sarah will carry a conversation if I let her. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is ask one question, That will get a girl to talking. You know what I mean? It's simultaneously the source of women's greatest strength and weakness, their mouth, because they keep talking, even when they ain't supposed to. But anyway, that's a different one. Different video. So don't worry about it. Another thing, check out the tappingsolution.com. I always talk about this. I use EFT with a lot of things. EFT, emotional freedom transfer, okay? It will help transfer that emotion out of your fucking life. About that introversion, about being closed in and being afraid to talk to people. Because you don't want to be the 98-year-old librarian that's a virgin. You don't want to be that, okay? So you want to get out there, you want to talk to people. All right, don't worry about it, okay? If you can get a job, hey, get a job, man. I mean, seriously, if you can get a job because, I mean, hell, you want to buy stuff for yourself from time to time, right? You want to buy dinner for yourself, you might want to buy a pizza one night, you ain't got no motherfucking money. You might want the new Batman video game coming out this month, which I'm a motherfucking get, the Arkham Origins. Ain't that what it's called? I love Batman Arkham. Anyway, you might want, whatever, get a haircut. If your parents are paying for everything, hey, step up, show a little bit of responsibility, you know, and girls like that. Oh, he's got a job. If you can't, you don't got a car, borrow your parents' car. Borrow a friend's car. You got what I'm saying? Even if you talk to the girl and you ask her out on a date, you know, she's not going to ask you, is it your car when you pull up? Most of them won't. But you're young, so they actually might. But so what? When you're young that age, people are used to, you know, them not driving their own car. Some of them just don't have their own car. Don't fear all that shit, because if she recognizes a good guy, you might be on your way to get a car. Like, yeah, I'm working on getting a car. I'm getting in the next few months, you know. But yeah, I borrowed mom and dad's car tonight, you know. I'm working my way up with class and everything. I'm so busy. I wish I could work more hours. That way I would have had my car a long time ago. There's a lot of ways to, you know, work around things. You know what I'm saying? You see how I'm flowing with this? And this only came to me after years of, you know, yeah, and this guy's way better than me at carrying conversations and starting conversations and, you know, answering questions. Oh, I got a buddy, like, he could talk to you all night long and you don't know what the fuck happened by the time he's done with you. He's good. But it's something that he practiced on and owned this skill. So just like a skill in anything else, you're going to have to hone your skill in talking to people. You know, just for the hell of it, for practice. You know what I mean? And you're in the line at Dunkin' Donuts. You know, say something to somebody. You know, good morning. Nice day we're having, right? Yeah, you know. Yeah, say something, you know, you could be like, yeah, gotta get my 3 glazed donuts this morning. Woo! You know, anything. A lot of times that will start a conversation. You don't know who you're gonna meet. It doesn't matter, man, all right? So I hope this helps you out. Speak to the girl immediately. Next time you see her in class, say hello. Smile, say hello. Maybe you might want to sit next to her. Start it, because she is giving you the signal. She's staring at you. You see her staring at you in the peripherals. You know what I'm saying? You see her, you know, you done smiled, nod, said hello, all that stuff. Do it. She done sat next to you before she gives up on you, okay? And then she's walking around with the other dude. That's the extrovert. That might not even be what she needs, but because he had the balls to step up, you know what I mean? So I know where you're coming from. I've been there. You can do it. Believe me. Write me back and let me know what happened, all right? Oh, million subscribers. Woo!